Good afternoon, traders. It is Monday, March 18th, 2019, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Hey, we had a rotten day today. Just about everything that could go wrong went wrong today. But first of all, let's just look at the Dow. The Dow did fine today. Had a big run up on Friday, and today it opened lower, but immediately went positive. It was negative briefly um, after about 2 or 3 hours here, but it came back nicely and actually came fairly close to taking out its highs on Friday and ended up closing up 65 points. So we really can't complain about the Dow, but it didn't help us at all, believe me. It was just one of those nightmarish days. The statistics on it tells a lot. When when stocks first opened this morning, we had over $10,000 in open trade equity right after the open. By the time we got out of those profits were down to about $1,600 positive. But to go from over 10,000 to positive 1,600, that's not helping us. But it went from bad to worse. We got into, I don't know how we managed, when things are going so lousy, that we managed to get into so many positions, but we got into 12 positions today. Only 4 were positive, 8 were negative, and we end up carrying negative $12,000 in open trade going into tomorrow. Not good. I mean, that can only get worse. Well, I mean, I'm not saying it can't get better, but it usually gets worse. And I have just one stock to illustrate how everything that could go wrong went wrong today. This trade I'm showing is one that showed huge promise and ended up really hardly going anywhere for us. This is Riot Blockchain Incorporated. This is a very volatile stock, but it usually is volatile and positive for us. On Friday, we had bought this thing. First hour, it kept going very nicely, closed nicely on Friday for us, and then it had this huge gap in our favor this morning. Up here on the open, this is when we had like $10,000 total, but Riot Blockchain was up almost 13. No, it was over 13 to $14,000. It was up right here at the very top of this opening range in the first 15 minutes. $12,000 to $13,000 positive, and then it just starts sinking rapidly, and we ended up getting stopped out down here with just shy of $7,000 profit. But like I said, we almost, our profits here in 45 minutes are cut in half on our one good trade for the day. And then it starts climbing again after we get out, kind of goes sideways, and then the last hour of the day, this thing just punches up here enough to get us back into Riot Blockchain. Just tags us here last hour, and then the thing immediately sinks again, taking out the low from earlier in the day, and we end up carrying negative $5,000 in open trade in Riot Blockchain. So basically, with this crazy action that we have had today, we saw a potential trade of $14,000 go to almost nothing. And that's just, just makes you want to pull your hair out. I call this trading pornography. It's just terrible. That's all I can say. Bad day. This is Trader Bob signing off. Be back here tomorrow on Tuesday.